Good morning, everybody. I'm in the car because it is very, very cold this morning. I don't know what it was. It felt okay over the weekend, but this morning, there's this icy cold wind, and it's fast, too. Ugh. So I just decided to sit in the car here and record my thoughts instead of taking a long, freezing walk. I even wore my gloves, and I have a hood, and it was still too much for me. So I just gave up and came back to the carport here. So, anyway, hail, well met, and all of that. This is my morning walk, but it's more of a morning sit. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope you survived Normie Sport Bowl weekend. I know I did. Several people in my family they love the sport ball and the big Super Bowl event. They just loved it. So I had to hear about it all weekend. I hope that you weathered that storm well, though. I did my best to engage with them on that level of content, but I don't think I'm able to do that anymore. I'm too far removed. I am too many 4chans away from that shit now. Anyway, the Old Glory Club event is almost sold out, and if you would like to help me go there, the tickets are $600 again. I believe it will be late May or early June. It'll be the early parts of the summer this year. And I am taking contributions because I definitely want to go, but I am but a poor hillbilly and a meager content farmer. So if you could contribute some of your resources to help me go there, I would deeply appreciate it. Also, coming up is my possible spring picnic. Now, for the last 3 or 4 years, my events have been dwindling in numbers. I don't know if that's just because people don't have the money because of economic problems, or if it's because people are just don't have any interest in coming to any of my little events. But ostensibly, early April, I will be having a picnic event. So keep that in mind, and do let me know if you would like to come down for a one-day Saturday picnic event in about 2 months in East Tennessee at a very lovely lakeside national park. It is gorgeous. I rent us a nice big pavilion, so even if it rains, it's fine. And just a full day Saturday event, people coming together to share fellowship and eat and stuff. So I like to put that on each year, but it's been the last few years I've had almost like halving diminishing returns on the number of people coming to my events. I don't know if that speaks ill of me or if that's just how the economy is, but if you would like to come to my picnic, spring picnic event in the early April, do let me know, because I want to see how many people are actually interested in my events. Because if it's only 3 or 4, I might as well not even have them. I would like to have like at least 12, maybe 15 or 20. That feels like a real event that's worth putting on a little to-do. So let me know if you're interested in that. It doesn't cost you anything other than getting yourself to East Tennessee. And I suppose, finally, the things I would like to talk about. I know that I share some of my personal darknesses on this little blog series I do. And it's to help me as well as help you. I re-listen to the morning walk videos where I share my darknesses. I listen to them. I try to counsel myself. That's one of the reasons why I express myself the way I do when I talk about the woes that plague me, is because I will be re-listening to those. I sort of use this as like self-counseling because I don't trust counselors or anything. I don't like professional help. Professional help fucked me up when I was younger, and I don't trust them anymore. So, I have been working with my husband and my mother, trying to get them to help me find the magic, so to speak. To create again, to not feel just so banal and hopeless and joyless. I am working very hard to fix that in myself. I'm not a person that likes to give into depression and just wallow in misery. I hate that shit. I want to fix what's making me sad. I want to fix it. I want to wake up joyful and vibrant like I used to many years ago. I don't know really, like a lot of things have changed, obviously. I don't know if I can ever be that way again, but I really do want to. And I don't know. My mother is super duper Jesus-y. She wants me to pray and do just more. Basically, her advice is always just pray more and church more. That doesn't really work for me. And my husband's advice is sort of detrimental to my channel and the work I do. He thinks that I would be a lot happier if I would just let all this culture war stuff go and just stop engaging and just not care about any of the stuff that I care about now. He knows that would be very difficult for me since all of this stuff occupies and entertains my hungry, active mind. But he also has seen what it's done to me over the last 10 years, and he thinks I am worse for it. He's probably right. Yeah, I know he's right. I am worse, like, as far as worrisome and anxiety and personally miserable and not knowing what's going to happen and thinking that society might fall apart at any moment. Like, I didn't used to be plagued by this stuff, but now I am. I don't know how to fix it, but I'm working on it. So I'm also considering doing a different kind of content. Like I've voiced a few times, I'm considering making content about things that I love. Video games, movies, fiction, D&D. I don't really know exactly, but I have some ideas for a content channel that just talks about and celebrates the things that I think are worth celebrating and preserving. You know, video games that aren't paused, movies that aren't anti-white, shit like that. I don't know if there's any views or money to be had doing that. If I could make enough money to get by like I do now and do content that just is kind of positive and not so, I don't know, zealous, I think it would help me a lot. So I don't know what the future holds, but God, it's even cold in the car. I don't know if you could hear the wind whipping out there or not, but man. Well, I guess I'm going to go back inside and start my day. This goes live on Tuesday, of course. It goes up on Tuesday. But I record this early Monday morning before I start doing all my news roundup for Discordant Dragons. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. I'm sure Chris and I will see you this Thursday evening, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. For more Gulag Cafe or Empire of Lies. I hope you all have a blessed week. Stay warm. It's very cold. God bless.